So the other question I have for you is about what you're seeing in terms of what really is getting people angry and escalated and riled up these days in what is it, fall of 2023. Now there's a million different things that can make a million different people and groups angry about something. But as a kind of high level overview through your interpretation, what do you think is really getting people either on the left or the right riled up? Like, are there particular issues? Are there particular narratives? Are there cultural changes? What's going on here?
Well, I've thought about this a lot, especially over the last few years, of like why it seems to be so inflamed now more than it has in a while. And I think, and I came to the simple conclusion that it's the same reason that conflicts flames and swells at any point in time in history, and that's fear. It's just fear. It's when people fear a loss or removal of something that they hold dear or that they want, then it's all bets are off at that point. And I think the issues today have become a lot more divisive, and it's pulling people apart and it's pulling people apart further because you have the issues like for example, the right would say like, oh, they're coming after the fabric of our families, with the whole, that's a big thing. That's a big argument around like the trans inclusion education. They're coming for the fabric of our family. They're coming after our children and this and that. A lot of the right feel like their way of life is being assaulted and that they're losing their way of life. No one wants to live in fear of losing the ability to own what they believe in and be comfortable in that in the world. And that's a human thing that goes back to any any group in history could probably say that they felt that at some point, and the left feels it just as much, I'm sure. And so, and again, talk about gun rights. The right often feel like oh, the libs are coming for our guns. They want to take them away. They want to neuter us. They want to take away our ability to defend ourselves. And so, and that leaves it leaves a fear of that invasion, that concern of like they're coming after us. They're going to take this from us. And I'm sure the left has its list of things that they would say that the right is doing, like the reversal of Roe v. Wade. They're taking away our rights to autonomy with our bodies. That's not just a liberal thing. That's a lot of women, but it's the same fear of losing that drives both sides, left, right, and anybody else for that matter, to get so divisive and get so defensive and so aggressive in their passions for what they believe in. And I I don't know the cure for that. And I think if I did, I wouldn't be here. I would be, making millions of dollars selling the solution. Um, because I don't know, and I don't even know if there is a solution or a simpler. I don't know if there's one solution. I think the fixing the way things are is going to be an amalgam of change on multiple levels of society. And the problem I see with that is change on multiple levels of society rarely happens all simultaneously. So getting, the top level of government, the lower level of government, the people and the different class, the wealthy class, the middle class, the lower class, getting all of those people to kind of line up and getting all those groups to line up at the same time on the same thing and be like, all right, this is where we need work. Not even to make the change, but just to agree that change needs to be made. I would like to believe that that's possible.